Shalom. I want to give all praise to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Chakudash. Double honors to the elders and apostles taught me this truth and real well. Shalom to the salutations to all the hopeful elect throughout the four corners of the earth. And in this video, I'm going to get into how, we're too late in the game, man. We're too late in the game. We can't fall, man. We can't fall. We're so close, man. We're so close that you just can't fall. And we got to hold fast, man. Alright? We got to hold fast to the end. Alright? You don't lose till you quit, man. Yesterday I was feeling a little vexed, but I just kept on praying till Yahweh bashed me outside. And eventually I woke up today and I was like, I get some videos in, study. I just woke up today and I had the energy. So Yahweh bashed me outside, and I'm just getting some precepts about how we can't fall now, man. It's too late in the game. We can't fall. Alright. So let me get 2 Peter 3 and 14. 2 Peter 3:14. Wherefore, beloved, seeing that ye look for such things, be diligent that ye may be found of him in peace, without spot and blameless. So when he comes, you want to be found without spot. Like, you want to be found without any, leaven. Alright? When he comes, you want to be found innocent. You want to be found sincere. You want to be found faithful, man. You want to be doing the work. That's what it means by diligent. Alright, you want to have that diligency. Alright, without works, faith is dead, man. If you're not doing the work, but you say you have faith, you don't have faith. That's dead faith. That's vain faith. You gotta do some work. Alright. Ultimately, if you have faith, you're gonna do works. That goes hand in hand. Alright. So we're gonna jump to John 16:33. John 16:33. These things I have spoken unto you, that ye in me ye might have peace. In the world ye shall have tribulation, but be of good cheer. I have overcome the world. So, if we are in Yahweh's care, if we are in Yahweh Bashim's care, and we go through tribulation in this world, but we have the protectance from a man that overcame the whole world, man. He never sinned. He overcame death, man. All right, we have that kind of dude by our side. So these scriptures give us peace, man. When we read, you should have peace. All right, this truth gives us peace and understanding. That's what it means by I have spoken unto you, that ye in me might have peace. So the prophets, man, you should be comforted by being in this truth. You should be comforted when you hear brothers speak. This should be your comforter when you have tribulation in this world. And let's jump to Philippians 2 and 12. This is a good scripture. I love the scripture. Philippians 2 and 12. Let's lock you. Alright, Philippians 2 and 12. Wherefore, my beloved, as ye have always obeyed, not as in my presence only, but now much more in my absence. Work out your own salvation with fear and trembling. Alright? So you can't just think that if you're in the brotherhood and you're not doing the work that you're gonna get salvation just by being around brothers. That's not how it works, man. It's more important when you're not around brothers. It's more important when you're not in camp. All right, when you're sitting home, all right, that's when stuff counts. All right, because let's just say you bring out scriptures around the brothers. You're in spirit, but when you get home, you're alone. You no brothers around, and you sit there, man. You sit there, and you're not diligent. That's not how it works, man. You gotta try to be diligent, to the best of your ability at all times. This ain't just I'm gonna be an Israelite when I'm around the brothers. I'm gonna be diligent around the brothers. That's not how it works. Ultimately, that's the only way you're gonna grow. You're only gonna grow in this truth if you be diligent when you're not in their presence. All right. Just like the disciples, when Yahushua left, some of them, they all have their different stories, but they had to when he left. Some of them, some of them, they really appreciate that, but they just have to keep on going. All right, we're going to 2 Timothy 2:15. All right, study to show thyself approved unto Yahweh, a workman that needeth not to be ashamed, rightly dividing the word of truth. So you gotta study, man. You gotta study to show yourself approved. All right. I mean, Yahweh isn't just gonna give somebody the crown of life who didn't study for 10 minutes in his whole life. That's not how it works. All right. I would say if you're, a good, you should be studying at least an hour if you can, an hour to hour and a half a day. And that's just what I do. I mean, I'm still growing. I'm still growing in this knowledge and faith and truth. So, but you don't want to do it. You don't want to overpush it though, because you might do 45 minutes here. 2 hours later you might do 50 minutes. An hour later you might do 45 minutes. However you work, man. Just make sure that you feel like you're studying. Just make sure like you're proving yourself to Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. That's the only person you should be trying to prove yourself to. Not to the brothers, not to your friends. Only to Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. That's the only person who's gonna bring you salvation. Alright, so that's the only person. Alright, we'll go with Psalms 85:8. Alright, Slaki. Alright, I will hear what Yahweh, the Lord, Slaki. I will hear what the Most High, that power, will speak, for he will speak peace unto his people and to his saints, but let them not turn again to folly. So, Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, through his prophets, have spoken to us men peace. He spoke this word is peace. Alright, he spoke this truth and knowledge into our brains. He spoke this truth into us. That being said, once you're in this, you can't turn back. Alright, you can't take your hand off the plow. Alright, you can't turn back once you're in this. This is a done deal. You're in this. You're either not in this or in this. Man, it's simple. We'll go to Psalms 2:11. Alright, Slocky. Serve the Lord with fear and rejoice with trembling. Kiss the Son, lest he be angry, and ye perish from the way when his wrath is kindled but a little. Blessed are they that will put their trust in him. So, you gotta serve the Lord with fear, man. You gotta fear that name, Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, and rejoice with trembling, because ultimately, he can destroy you at any time. Yahweh Bashim Yahushua has control of who dies and who lives. That's why you gotta fear in him, but also you gotta rejoice and have faith in him that he's gonna save you. And kissing the Son, meaning, you gotta become acquainted, you gotta become connected with the Son Yahushua and Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, because you can't get to Yahweh without going to Yahushua. Yahushua is the mediator. So yeah, you gotta kiss the Son. Lest he be angry and ye perish from the way when his wrath is kindled but a little. So when he kindles his wrath on this earth with death, true pestilence, those missiles, you gotta put your trust in Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. Alright? That's how you kiss the Son. And you also kiss the Son by studying to show yourself approved and working out your own salvation. Those are ways you kiss the Son. Figuratively. But yeah, man, that's how you do it, man, because in these last days it's very important to make sure that we don't slip, to make sure that you don't fall off, because this is probably one of the worst times to fall off. We're so close. It'll just be, unreasonable. Are you? There's no reason you should fall off, unless obviously that's your lot, which I believe my brother Monatazog Burnout, he showed a dude who fell out with truth. He was smoking and shit. Man, that dude's through. He's through. Unless he gets true mercy and repents. He's probably through, man. But we got hold fast, man. We got the kingdom, man. You know? And ultimately, if you're part of the elect, you were already ordained from the beginning from before the world. I mean, we help Yahushua create the universe, so the elect, if the elect help Yahushua create the earth and heavens, why would they not inherit the earth and heavens? So ultimately, you should be hoping for that, for the kingdom. You should be hoping for the that creation which you help Yahushua create, which Yahweh commanded. He allowed Yahushua to create the heaven and earth, and he allowed Yahushua to create the elect. We were the first spirits that Yahushua created. All right. So man, if you gotta meditate on that, man. Sometimes when you're down, when you feel a little vexed in the spirit, like I was yesterday, I stopped back. Sometimes you always gotta go back to your roots. Why you came in this truth, and that's what I did. And you gotta think about what you have ahead. You gotta think about what you can inherit if you push in this truth. All right, you gotta think of that reward. All right. And sometimes you need a little fuel. That should be your fuel. Fuel is watching videos, reading, or just meditating. Just meditating on what you can inherit. I mean, that's that's my fuel most of the time. Meditate when you can't really do the work. When you can't really sit down and study. When you can't really read. When you can't really make a video, which should be really an excuse. I mean, you can really make a video anytime. It's just a fact if you're around too much people. But just think, man. Just meditate on His word day and night. I think we can get that. Meditate. Slack. I could be phrasing it wrong, but yeah, Joshua 1:8. This book of the law, this book of the law shall not depart out of thy mouth, but thou shalt meditate therein day and night, that thou mayest observe to do according to all that is written therein. For when thou shalt make thy way prosperous, and then thou shalt have good success. So yeah, you gotta meditate on His word day and night to be prosperous and have good success in it. All right. I mean, if you're just doing the work, but after that you're thinking of the next bag you can get. If you're thinking about the next weed, next amount of weed you can smoke. I mean, if you're thinking about that kind of stuff, that isn't gonna bring you much success in this truth, man. What is though is thinking about the kingdom, thinking about this truth, thinking about this knowledge. Thinking about this. When you can't really do anything else, you gotta think. You gotta meditate. Meditate goes into thinking carefully. All right. So, this is a quick vid. It's a quick vid through spirit. When you're at the end, man. Esau is planning. Esau has everything in place, man. He's everything in place. I believe it was Aaron Rockefeller, brother Shalom Israel 777, brings us out a lot. Aaron Rockefeller, I believe, was the one who made the quote, "Never let a good crisis go to waste." This is a very good crisis, and the crisis isn't the virus itself. It isn't that the coronavirus is so deadly. Isn't that the coronavirus is so deadly and isn't that? It's a fact that the elites have put so much fear into people's minds. I mean, you can't even go 2 feet from someone without them running away from you or just backing up. What kind of world is that? What kind of? I mean, for God's, it's a flu. It's not even like a. The virus itself is not deadly. All right, that's not it. Alright, what the elites do is they only push one side of the media. They only push how much cases, they only push how much people have died. They only push the coronavirus, so it gets to a point where it's only in your head. So they push it into your head, and then after that, you're in fear. So they push you into a corner, and then you make decisions. They allow you to give you one decision, and they say this is a solution: either this or you die by the deadly coronavirus, which isn't even that deadly. And then ultimately, they're gonna bring that chip on you, which we in the truth and GMS are in that knowledge and wisdom that we know that the chip is the mark of the beast. So we're gonna deny it. We're not gonna take it, and that's unto death. All right, that's unto death. If they put us in that chopping block, just think about what you're gonna inherit, man. Just think. But the kingdom. Ultimately, yeah. I'm gonna end it off right here. Just a quick video through the spirit. You know, we're so near. We're so near. You can't fall now, man. You got push. You got push harder. Speaking to myself as well. You know, I can you know, I can feel myself getting weak sometimes, but you know, I pray. I pray to Yahweh Shem Yahshua, and I push harder. I push to my best of my ability. You know? I mean, Yahweh Shem Yahshua is the one who allows that increase. So I can get that. Ooh, that popped up way more. I needed Slovakia. Oh, I had that scripture in my mind. Oh, whatever. I'm gonna get this other scripture. But yeah, man. None of these things which Yahweh Shem Yahshua has promised us is gonna not come to pass. I'm gonna get that in Habakkuk 2:3. For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come and will not tarry. So even though it seems like it's tarrying, even though it seems like Esau isn't really, you know, dumping it on our heads yet, it's not gonna tarry. All right, the end is coming, and it's not really gonna tarry. Salakia. You know, Esau is gonna wait there. All right, it's coming, which is why we got pushed. All right. So I'm gonna end the video off here. I'd like to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Chakodash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of GMS for teaching me his truth and rule well. Salutations to the hopeful elect out the four corners of earth. Kwame Asharala, Abad Abal.